Just setting some stuff up, just bear with me. Kind of forgot to turn the camera off, so I'm on. Silly Marco. Let me just finish two more things. Where is it? Is the next song gonna start? All right. I like this song. Did the thumbnail update? Thor, yes. Go ahead, buddy. Let me just quickly... Because I actually like the thumbnail. Sick. That's a good thumbnail. Pimp Nizzle. That's some good music as well. Alright, now shut up, music. Let's start. Okay. Hey. Welcome. So let's go. So let's just jump straight into this blend file. So welcome to the chat. Da-da-da-da. Yes, Ranyan, welcome. Ask away. So whilst this is the kind of the scene from what was just shown from the thumbnail. So let's just quickly go into temp. I think if I go, I'm just trying to find the latest render that I did, and it's on the wrong screen, of course. So this was the render that I ended up creating. Nice and simple, only 2 seconds. It was more to test what it looked like, and it looks not too bad. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of maybe just fill out the scene a little bit. Let me just close that down. Why it take too much time for making 3D animation? Because it takes ages. Depends how you do it. So I started off with doing 2D animation, where I only controlled maybe 8 bones in a 2D character, where now there's a lot more bones and yeah, the motion blur. Like the funny thing is if you actually look at the images, they look terrible, but with the motion blur it kind of complements them. Oh, you're not going to do that. Okay, let's go through this way. Speeder. So like, yeah, the motion blur's pretty intense, but it actually really suits the animation. It really gives it that speed. So I'm fairly happy with how that turned out. So that was being rendered out in cycles. And there's even a bit there where it zooms in on the ship as well. So I might try and maybe extend it a little bit. Maybe what we might do is make the road a little bit curved. Lenfig, good. A little bit of a cough, but other than that, should be right. Yeah, the camera shakes ever so slightly. So initially, the way I did the camera is I had the camera set up with a constraint, add object constraint, track 2. And the ship has an empty around it, so it would follow that empty. Now the problem is it wasn't giving me, it was giving me too crisp of a look. So rather than the cameraman trying to keep up with the speeder, now he's kind of like fighting to stay up, which kind of increases that you know, the illusion of speed. Fully character modeling in Blender is easy or hard than any other software. I don't know, because I don't character model, because I can't. I've tried it many times, just like programming. However, I do want to learn programming, but I have no interest in learning character creation. So that's why I haven't bothered doing any of that. So let's go and let's do some jazz in here. So I kind of want to jazz this up. I am semi-tempted in kind of setting this up as a curve. Now, I always forget how to do it. So we've got this piece. So I'm just going to put edge loops in there. Oh, yes. Let's go with that. Oh, fine. I always forget. So let's put a Bezier curve. Let's go rotate 90 degrees. Got individual origins at the moment. Rotate 90 degrees. And let's just kind of line this up. And let's just scale that around. So as if it's kind of like a big turn. Oh, that's facing the wrong way. So we go this way. 4K Productions, welcome. Always a pleasure to see you, buddy. Let's kind of go something like that. And then we'll grab this piece in here. Scale that one as well. And so it's going to be kind of like a, as if it's doing this massive turn through there. All right. Oh, how does this work? I have to go into modifiers. Curve. And then it needs to go to the top. Because I think curve goes first. No. Here. Okay. Alright, how does this work? I'm going to have to go back and watch a tutorial, which is really annoying. But it's okay, because it's my tutorial. Nope. Negative. Ah, you suck. Z. Z. Minus X. X. Y. That is not right. I gotta go back and watch the tutorial, sorry. These one of the things that I do is I create tutorials specifically for myself, and I know exactly which one it is. It is curve array, and luckily enough, I'm pretty sure I did it in 2 or so minutes. Let's kind of just quickly open that up. Let me bring up that other window. Yeah, shut up. There we go, let's bring that over. Bezier curve. It's an array first, into a curve. No! What are you doing, you daft monkey? Actually, get rid of that one. Fit curve, yes. Semi-embarrassing. And then it goes curve. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So I was right. Sorry. So as you can see, I'm not prepared all the time. But, ooh, there we go. All right, so what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to cheat. Rotate Y 180. Nice. So from here, what I'm going to do is come into the Bezier curve, and we're going to select our areas here. We should be able to actually tilt the roads. There we go. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, no, I will. And then we're going to have kind of like this massive tilt of a road. That's actually not bad. I like that. With this, I will continue down the path, and we will bring this back to 0. So as it comes out of the corner, let's just increase the distance. So if I go into view, I'm going to put another 0 in here just so we can see all that jazz. And so what we're going to have is this camera. We might move him out of the way. Still looks wrong though. Do I have like a Bezier curve on this or something? I don't know. Why does it look weird? Especially there. Anyway. Fully correct modeling. I don't know. I only use Blender. Hope you're doing well. Yes, I am. Control T to rotate the node. It is Control T. You're very right. I would say it's the same as other software. Yeah. So, but I don't, like I've already said, I don't do character animation because that is not my skill set. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to grab this Bezier curve. I'm going to Shift D. Let's duplicate it and bring it down a smidgen. What I want is this to be sitting just on top of the road. There we go. So something like that. Nice. G to the Y. Let's go. Let's bring that up about here. There we go. And so what we're going to do now is with this vehicle, blop, let's just click and zoom that in. With this vehicle here, we are going to go into constraints. We're going to follow path of this Bezier curve. Let's make sure we delete any keyframes and we go Alt G to reset the location. Alt R to reset the rotation. Oops, let's delete that. Animate path. Let's make sure we do that. Follow curve. There we go. All right. So at the moment, is he going the right way? He is going the wrong way. So let's go -Y. Now he's facing the right way. I'm going to grab this. Let's go G. Bring it up a bit. Beautiful. Let's just make sure he goes the right way. He's going the right way. Wow. Oh man, that's going to look awesome. So let's kind of go now. I'm just trying to get this Bezier looking nice. And I kind of just want it above the tracks ever so slightly. And we'll see how far into this scene we can get. So there's 2 or 3 scenes that I want to actually create. That's looking quite nice. Let's just put in a shade smooth on that and come over here into object geometry or normals. Let's go auto smooth. Should I use a render farm? Let my PC render 50-second cycle animation for 3 days. So I rendered a 7-minute animation. No, I think it was 4-minute animation. It took me 140 hours and I had 10 days to make this short film. I'm telling everyone how much is the RAM ROM of your computer. I've only got 32 gig of RAM. So I recently broke my machine. But yes, let's go with that. Brilliant. I'm just going to go delete these vertices. Let's now increase to maybe 200 frames. Whereabouts is our car? So let's go about there. Rotate Z. Where are you, buddy? Where's the car? Jeez, over there. That way somewhere. So something like that. Let's press I to set the rotation. And then we're pretty much... Ooh. Wow, that moved pretty fast. Let's check what's the length of this animation. So it's 100 frames. Maybe let's go 200. Let's slow it down a little bit. And then that'll give us a bigger animation to come around there. So from here, let's go rotate Z. Not sure about that wall there. That's slightly infuriating, but that's fine. And so the plan is, let's maybe bring the camera out to something like that. Let's press to record. There we go. So we might tidy this up a little bit later. I'm just going to go probably every 60 frames. Where are you, buddy? There you are. Something like this. And then we can see at 40. Oops. So we'll come back. Oh, you know what? I'll do this later of mocking up these. A little bit annoyed about these walls here. So what happens if we move this all over? Does that fix up these walls? Oh my goodness. What the heck's going on here? Period key. There we go. Okay. Okay, so we got some really weird deformation up here, which is slightly infuriating. So let's how can we do that? What's the best way? Actually, let's just do a test render to see what it's like. So all I've got, the lighting in this, is a HDRI. And so what I'm kind of hoping as it comes around, obviously it's going to look like that. And that's because the camera's moving, the ship's moving at the same time. Yes, so I highly recommend that if you want to do some character creation, CG Cookie have a few good courses that I learnt from the, oh my goodness, Jonathan Williamson. So I learnt from him quite a bit. But yes, I've only got a GTX 1080. All right, so that's given me that. Now the next thing I kind of want to do is I want to project some stuff, some lines onto the actual surface. Let's go over into this blend file and let's just kind of make a decal kit. Oops. Let's select everything. Let's go Shift A. I'm just going to add in a camera. We're going to come over into the camera presets and we're going to change from perspective to orthographic. Let's go GZ, move that up. All right, so from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in a plane. Let's go something like this. Thinking what's the best way. So we'll go like that, scale on the Y, and we'll put it in there. Let's go something like that, Control B. We'll select these faces in here. Excuse me. Delete these faces. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually grab that. Let's grab it like this. From here, what I'm going to do is E to extrude Y. And then I'm just going to do a Control B, just a small one in there. Let's select this edge. Oops. Scale on the X. Let's go just merge by distance. Merge at center. So now we've kind of got an arrow. So probably as you can kind of see what I'm doing is with this decal, we're just going to stick it on the road. And then it's just going to kind of add a little bit more atmosphere, especially if maybe towards the end of it, if we've got time with the camera, we'll do maybe it kind of like pans out a little bit or something. Definitely probably what I would like to do is duplicate our speeder. Whoops. Definitely duplicate our speeder. And then what we'll have is kind of like two, maybe doing like competing as they kind of go. Yes, it's going to be like F-Zero pretty much. Oh, what was that game that came out on the PlayStation 1? Oh, what was it? It was a classic. Who can remember what the game was called that came out on the PlayStation 1? Oh, and I read the case study on it. I can't remember now. That's infuriating. Wipeout. That's the one. Yes, that was a magical game. PlayStation 1. Can't get much better than that. All right, let's select this whole collection. Duplicate collection. Nice. This one is going to be speeder _2. Let's hide our original speeder. we are going to duplicate this Bezier curve, and I'm just going to move it up, and we'll go GX. Let's grab that. I want to go right click, subdivide, and then from here I'm just going to make it go a lot higher. And there we go. And then we can now come in and select our empty, I'm going to assume, whatever. And we'll get rid of that one, and it can go on to number 4. So now what we're going to have is, if I unhide something which I probably shouldn't have. Oh no, there it is. Speeder. Where's our other speeder? Have I lost the plot? Quite possibly. So if I select this and I go period key. Oh. What the heck is that then? What is this then? How bizarre. Do I now have... Oh, you donkey. You donkey. Let's clear that one. Oh, there's no empty. Where's my other empty? What have I done? So let's find all these. Right. 1, GZ. I'm just going to move that one up out of the way. Actually, what we'll do is follow path of 44. Animate path. Alt G. And then let's go with this one. Let's go with this one. So I have 2 empties on top of each other. Cool. Let's delete that empty. Let's now come into here. Let's actually just go... Sorry, I'm not looking at chat. Hang on, I'm trying to just get this back up and running because I'm a muppet. There we go. Let's go scale on the Y. Beautiful. We will move... Oops, sorry. We'll press M and move that into speeder 1. And then we'll select everything. Select that again. Control P. Keep transformations. I think that went fine. Now we can go into add constraint. Follow path of this one. That has happened because the armature of the character is not in there. And I didn't learn my lesson from last time. So let's... Oh, jeez, this is going to get yuck. Oh, no. How am I going to do that? Because they're both going to be like that. Oh, darn it, Mr. Arnott. Let's just select this. Let's go delete. Let's go Control Z. Let's go delete. Delete hierarchy. Let's move this into the speeder collection. Let's parent it. Okay, that one. Whoops. Okay, Control P. And now that problem should be fixed. So now if I move this empty, yeah, we got none of that problem. Okay, beautiful. Cooking with gas. Duplicated link. Beautiful. And then there's our second one. All right, nice. Okay, we fixed it. Follow path. That one, you go there. Nope, that one. And then this one here. We're getting there. That one. Nice. Follow curve, animate path. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. So at the moment they're kind of side by side, and that's because the Bezier curves start at the same point. So if we were to grab this top one and just kind of move it back a smidgen, we will now have that kind of battle. Let's find, where's the end? I'm going to move this back even more, maybe up a little bit higher. And that should now, as they race around, they kind of slipstream into each other. And then coming out of this corner, they kind of pull apart. Nice. All right, let's go. Went for let me just catch up. Trons, no, just kind of just stuff we're putting together. We're in custom PC, built on my desk. Yeah, so probably the next time I build a machine from scratch, I would just buy one off the shelf. I'm not going to bother building it. My current PC broke. The CPU water cooler went. The part sitting over there, I got to try and send that back. But yeah, so that's what we got so far. Next thing, let's just have a look. What does this look like? Let's get back a bit. So from here, this means that we are going to kind of put the camera here into the camera settings, and I'm just going to zoom that out. So it's something like this. Anyway, back to what we were doing. Beautiful. Yeah, see, that's going to look awesome when we render. So I'm rendering this all in cycles, so it's not in EEVEE. I don't know what we're going to do about the inside there, but that's fine. It's Future Marco's problem. And we all know how much past Marco annoys Future Marco. But if we kind of go something like that, let's just press F12, we can have a quick look. And they're going backwards. Let's fix that one. Go into there. It's going to be -Y, -Y. Now let's go F12 and everything should be looking good. Bad Dad, welcome. Carabo, welcome. Is water cooled really worth it? Well, I mean, it's failed. So, for me, it cost me a little bit. But yeah, the last time I needed my PC fixed, I just took it to a computer store and went, make stuff happen. All right, so we got blue and green, should never be seen unless something in between. So I'm going to go make this a bit of a light color. This one here, you are now covers 01. This one here is covers 01 as well. Let's go and let me just quickly fix this emission. Oh, it was, because I know that I stuffed up here a sign. I never assigned it in the last renders that I did. So it's just a quick green dash that I kind of slapped. So these all have steering as well that I have not added in. Where's my steering? Cube. Are you my steering? You're my steering. That's pretty annoying there that I've got a steering column just sitting there by itself. Dang it. All right, I will fix that at a later point. So let's now just quickly go back to our other blend file. And so we've got something like this. I'm going to add in another cylinder. Let's kind of go, what's that? 7, 8, 7. Let's go into 7. And then from here, we can come up into select, checker deselect. So select everything, checker deselect. Checker deselect, delete faces. Actually, I do like that. But what we'll do is select all of them. Control L, delete. Or not. Let's go like that. Delete faces. Let's kind of bring that one to about here. Shift DY. Just guesstimate. Far out. From here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in just kind of like some writing, because I found a really cool font. So in the text tool, we can click on text, we can go to fonts, open up our font, go to downloads, there it is. Oh my goodness. Give me a word, 4K Productions, cool. 4K Productions. There we go. There you go, buddy. You're a major sponsor. And then from there, what I'm going to do is just add a little bit of extra love. GY. And so all we're creating at the moment is just something that's just going to sit on the road. There we go. Put it like so, as if it's kind of paint. What else are we going to do? Let's do a Shift D, Y, and I'll put in the emerger. Oh, actually, what we'll do, EMURGA, Dead Set Digital, as we are on Markom3D. Hang on, what? Yes, so I do have a secondary channel called Dead Set Digital, where I'm doing a whole bunch of short animated films. I'm gonna have to start trying to do some more complex things, and I might have Markom3D as kind of like the creation process, which is something I've been wanting to do, and then have Dead Set Digital as the main, as where all the animations are going to be. What else can we put in? I like this arrow, however, I semi don't like it. So let's kind of grab this scale on the X. That's a better looking arrow. Let's kind of get rid of that. All right. You know what? Let's just leave it at that. So the way to render decals is we will come over into the render settings. We're just going to use EEVEE. I'm going to go into performance. No, film. Render transparent. So we want the background to be transparent. I'm going to go into the world settings. I'm going to change the background to emission, and we're going to make this a bright white. Let's just set it to maybe 5. Yeah, let's go 5. Let's go 5. And then, sorry, just having a bit of a brain fart. Let's go new, and then this needs to be bright white. Let's select everything. That one is last. Copy those materials to selected. F12. Beautiful. So you can see kind of like our decals. Let's go image, save image as. Decals. This one will be decal street, just like the Sesame Street. Let's come back into this one. Let's go file, not link. We're going to go file, import, image as plain. Let's go down to decals, decals street. All right. So this is my process that I've been doing it, and this is the exact same way I did it on the ships. So let's start off by going into this mode. Far out. And so now we've got, this is my decal. We've got our like spare decal in the background there. And all I'm going to do is, for starters, I'm going to put an edge loop probably about there. Let's just delete that face. GY. Let's kind of give it a bit of a scale. From here. I mean, I could do it a little bit closer. Whoops, let's go. Just make sure it's sitting above. And then what I'm going to do is going to add modifier. We are going to add in a subdivision surface, and we're going to turn on simple. And I'm just going to bump that up to 2. we're going to come in and we're going to go shrink wrap, and we want it to shrink wrap onto this surface. However, we didn't want nearest point to surface. We actually want to project, enable negative. All right, there we go. So now what we got to do is, I'm just going to actually just scale it. There we go. And then I'm just going to go 0.01. And now it's just kind of ever so slightly sitting off the road there. From here, let's just Shift D, duplicate that one. Let's grab our 4K production one. Like so. We're going to grab this face, Control I to invert our selection. There we go. GZ, I'm just going to kind of just guesstimate something like this. Let's bring it in. Top noodle. I don't know what I'm talking about. From here, what I'm going to do is actually just add in a few loop cuts, just to give it that extra geometry, but I will still add in our subdivision surface. Simple. Shrink wrap. We're going to go into project, negative, target is this. Far out. And we'll bring that down. Jeez, that's cool. And we'll just bring it ever so slightly up, 0.01. That's not bad. And then let's kind of, I'll tell you what, I know it's not going to look the best, but let's see if we can find, yeah, let's check that out. Let's have a look what this looks like. I was hinting, oh, dead set, oh, you idiot. Yes. So you can't really see it, probably because we're moving too fast, but I will duplicate this decal towards the end. Oh, I made the wrong one grey. All right, so hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. What material are you? Why'd you go covers? You're meant to be cover. No. Oh, ploppers. What have I done? All right, so I've seemed to have, I haven't duplicated it. What? But they're exactly the different ones. They're meant to be different. What have I done? Because if I select that, then that one changes. That's not what I want in life. So somehow these are linked. And off the top of my head, I can't remember why. Clear. Link. Crud. Who knows this one? Who knows this one? I've muffed it. I've muffed it. You daft monkey. Why is the street decals in there? No. Decals go into decals. Delete link data. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find. Where is it though? Duplicate in the materials property. Ah, data. Oh, no. Aha. No. Ma. Alright, you go back to covers. Far, never knew that. Not in a freaking million years. Not in a million years on that one. Oops. I learned something there. Beautiful. All right, that's looking pretty suave now. Let's kind of just go back a smidgen. That car gets kind of lost in there. Thank you very much, Mr. Flit. That is super motion blur, but that is fine. So we'll render this overnight. What are we looking at? 30 seconds a frame? It's not too bad. And the shadows as well. Oh, wow. Because as we go around, the shadows will change it. Oh, it will. Brilliant. Okay, so let's kind of work out now. What we need to work out is at what point, what do we need to work on? All right, let's go to 80. Because I think what would look nice is having maybe the camera completely zoom out. So I'm going to go about every 20 frames. Rotate XX. Let's kind of go something like that. Oops. Wait. Where are you guys? And then what we're going to do is maybe about here, we start panning out. Actually, no, we won't do that just yet. Let's go to maybe frame 180. Rotate XX. And then about here, let's pan out as they ride off. So if we kind of just go into wireframe, kind of, you know, those like wonderful like Formula One styles to get the scenery in the background. Oh no, you idiot. Hang on, I didn't. Let's just come back here. Rotate XX. I forgot to set a keyframe because I'm a Muppet. Insert keyframe. But around frame here. Rotate XX. Let's still give it some love. Right click. Oops, sorry. Right click. Replace keyframe. Rotate XX. And then I'm just kind of like pressing the down key. All right, I think 490 is a little bit too close. So let's back it off a little bit. Maybe to about there. Yeah, nice. I don't like that one. I think that one looks wrong. And then kind of zooms out. That looks kind of cool. The next question is, okay, so we've done that. Shift S, cursor wheel to origin. Let's now kind of just create a plane. I'm just going to create a gigantor of a plane. And where does that sit? Beautiful. So that sits a little bit high. Let's go GZ. Bring it down. And then hopefully, oh geez, still going. Let's go like that. G to the X, G to the Y. So it's going to be something like that. What I'm just going to do real quick is let's just throw the scatter Addon grass material. So I'm not going to really put any grass around. But we might put some... Should we do kind of like a full sci-fi thing? Or should we be putting trees around? Why are you using such a high focal length instead of having the camera closer? Having it... I think it just kind of like works kind of well and gets the feeling that you're a lot more further behind. Like, sorry, you're a lot further away. Where if you're having small cameras, what, you're gonna stand on the inside of the track, and then that's all you're gonna kind of see is them just kind of zooming past real quick and off into the distance. Oh my goodness, heck yeah. Didn't even think about that. Let's go. Do we have landscape add-on? Mesh. Landscape? Landscape. Ah, yeah, baby. What's the landscape? There we go. All right. Because I want to cover that whole kind of like back area. GXX. If I can get like a sick sound that kind of just goes off into the distance. So what I might do as well is... Oh, I haven't done this for a while. I'm going to be rusty, but we're going to have a crack at it. Let's go into a UV plane. Scale on the x-axis. Let's kind of go rotate. This kind of reminds me of the Nuremberg, is what I'm going for. Whoops. G, Shift, Z. That's what I'm kind of going for now. From here, I'm just going to go, let's put a few edge loops. Edge loop in there. Let's just select everything, subdivide. Let's now go File, Import, Images as Planes. Where are they? I have trees. And these are available to download for free. I have trees in the M drive. Textures. Trees? Ah, there we go. Hello, darling. Okay, so let's go import all these trees. And I'm just going to move them off to the side. M, let's go new collection, and this is going to be my trees. From here, I'm going to select this. Let's go into the particle simulation. Add a new particle. I haven't done this for a while, so don't shoot me. Render as path, render as collection. Collection will be trees. These trees are tiny. So let's go 1. They're still tiny. Where are my trees? Here we go. Select them. Scale 2, 4. They are facing the wrong way. Pick random. Object rotation. Yep, that's fine. That is not fine. Let's go into material mode. Kind of grab them. Rotate. Oops, did I just press rotate? Rotate X 90 degrees. Rotate Y 90 degrees. Beautiful. G, Z. Ah, sorry. Oh. Ooh. Hang on. Where are my trees? I need to edit all my trees. So let me just press the period key to zoom in. And what we need to do is move the origin point to the base. Oh, yeah. That's kind of cool. And you are super high, buddy. GZ, let's bring him back down to size. I think that looks pretty schmick. That's well above the ground. I'm just going to press F12. Let's just kind of have a look what it looks like. So now the reason why the trees look like that is because I've only got certain amount of transparent shaders I can see through. So you can see how kind of like a black I was probably after the first 9 or so. So if we come over into the render settings, light paths, yeah, there we go. Transparency, I'm just going to bump this up to maybe 50. Let's go F12. And now we should be able to look through that whole system. Please be no black. So you can see how we've kind of fixed up that black area. I'm really annoyed about this area here. I don't understand why that's being a jerk. Why does it be so wobbly? That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. This is a, you know, a pimpernel. All right, let's grab that. Let's just give it a material ground. This one here as well. What we might do is give this a ground material as well. And I'm going to go to town on it, probably like that. Delete vertices. Nice. And then we're going to do the same particle effect on that. That one. Ooh. Right. There is an option here. Oh, do the random scale, buddy. Collection. There's a rotation? Or is that only on, no, hair dynamics? No. If I turn object rotation off, what happens? Nothing. Where is that option? Akara, welcome. Adash, welcome. Sorry, guys. I don't go full Q, but I've been meaning to get into my car's engine. Valvoline, you know what I mean. Now, how do I fix this? Source? Is that now? Yeah, sick. Okay, cool. Cool beans. Alright, so now let's go rotate Y 90 degrees. Control A, apply rotation. Rotate Y 180 degrees. Control A, apply rotation. Oh, yes. Yeah. Eot, welcome. Dabbing. Oh my goodness. I'll dab for that. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Subscribe. Let's go into UV editing. So I'm going to grab this mountain. Let's go A. Are you not UV editing? Are you too smug to UV edit? Ground. Why are you not appearing over here? Let's quickly press N, view, throw another 0 on there. Suresh, welcome, man. Why is this being a jerk? If I go into shading, it is generated. Oh, okay. Boy. Let's increase the scale to 5. No, 1. 1, 1. Yeah, that's wrong. 5, 5, 5. And that looks a little bit better. The trees are a little bit weird, I reckon. They seem like a little bit too big. One thing we're going to do is kind of fix up the ground in here. So let's go into solid mode. So I've got to try and... So there's something kind of like we need to do something on the inside of this track. Like a separate material. So, what we'll do... I know how to fix this. Let's go E to extrude. Z. G, X. And it's just going to be something like so. Let's select that. And I'm going to go U, unwrap. But I'm going to just throw on, yeah, maybe this white one. Add new, assign material. Why is it wavy though? That I don't understand. Because of the displacement material on there. Let's come into here, select the track. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. There we go. All right, so that's okay. There we go. Fix that problem. All right, sick beans. Oh, that is so much better. Okay. I didn't even think about that. Where are we? The ether. Oh my god. Yes, there's lots of love from India, I can see. No matter water. That's not bad. I'm fairly chuffed with that. Let's go Shift D, GY. Let's just do a little bit of more decorations. Period key to get in there. Let's kind of go, I want this arrow. Let's go something like so. We're going to select this face, Control I, delete faces. Let's go G. Plop you there, buddy. Rotate, oops, let's go into edit mode. Rotate X 90 degrees. Rotate Y 90 degrees. Let's go rotate X 45. Because then that way, when I bring this over to about here, we'll line that up ever so slightly. And let's kind of scale it up. Actually, no, let's not do that. Oh, come on, Blender. I'm going to grab this. Let's put a few edge loops. Add modifier. Let's actually just go into object mode. Add modifier. Subdivision surface. Just to make sure we've got enough. Let's go into plop. Shrink wrap. We're going to click on this one. And we're going to change that to project. Negative 0.01. And now that way I can grab all this. Shift D. Shift D. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, look at that. Nice. Is this taking? No. So this is just me kind of mucking around. I was building a ship on last week's stream. And so this is just kind of like what's happened really at the moment. All right, now I need to bring in, so I'm going to do an edge loop in here because I've got to bring up the grass a little bit. Do that. This one here, let's go GG. Let's grab, okay, let's select everything, merge by distance. I'm going to grab this. Kind of line that up like so. And then what that allows me to do is go GZ, bring it up. There we go. Let's grab this GZ. And then we've got that. Nice. A lot of cheating. Exactly how we operate. I would have thought that would have gone up higher. Let's put another edge loop just through here. Let's grab that point there. Is exactly what I want. GZ. Really raise the roof. Let's bring this one down. GZ down. Because we want those trees to have a life of their own. Nice. I'm fairly happy with that. Need some crashes. Oh, yeah. What is that? What's this? Is that what I just created? What the heck? Alright, looks like I moved these by accident. So let's kind of just rotate them around. Because I'm a donkey. No. Let me just hide this for a sec and we'll get this looking good. Rotate XX. Something like that. That is well off. Rotate XX. Rotate YY. Rotate ZZ. Scale. And let's turn that back on. There we go. Hey, I got a really idea. How about we save? The planes will be trees. Yes, so I've got all those trees in the background. Oh, that's what I've done. Oh, let's go just delete that. So I had all these on keyframes. That's why. This here, might have to, I need to put some sort of pieces here or something. Or actually, I might just bring the camera up a bit. Like, oops, let's go X. X? Nope. G, Y, Y. Come on, go up. Or not. G, Y, Y. Can you stop being a jerk? G, Y, Y. G, X, X. G, Y, Y. There we go. Because I just don't want to see any of that grass until we get to about here. Alright, we can see that we're going to have some trees underground. It's a bit weird. Let's just press F12. Hopefully, kind of like the motion blur, we won't really see it. Oh, look at that sexiness. That is kind of cool. I'm fairly chuffed with that. Ah, that's what I was hoping I wasn't going to have. But then you're going to have these two really... Oh, that's so good. Oh, yeah. You reckon they'll look like shrubbery? Ooh. Alright, so there's that now. My semi-small concern is what's this going to look like. So maybe here what we might do is just put up a building or something. Let's just go F12. I've got no water left. However, I don't want to drink too much water because then I'm going to have to wake up in the middle of the night and do a wee-wee. Not keen on that. Slightly annoying. That looks cool. I think if I could just get some sort of like sound. Reflection probes on the engines and render with EEVEE. I don't know. I feel like I just wanted like a cycles project. So that's a problem. This guy's got a shadow. This one doesn't. So I'm going to guess that at this point here, he is way too high. Yeah, he's looking pretty high. So let's find the next point. Oh, he's right on it. Do, 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 do. Bring you down, buddy. Maybe what we'll do as well is let's add in extra like resolution, so it's a little bit more smoother. There we go, 64, beautiful. So it's not going to be so kind of like jagged, because I mean these are really big curves, and if there's only 12 points, you're going to really notice when it's kind of going into the next scene. Same as probably this one as well. Where's this one? This one? There we go. Oh, far out. You numpty. That's kind of cool. I'm fairly happy with that. This bit here, what are we going to do? I feel like there should be some sort of... No, I'm not using E-cycles. I'm just using... I haven't picked up E-cycles. X-cycles. I'm waiting for... I don't know what I'm waiting for with cycles. I feel like something should be here. Excuse me. Yeah, so I haven't picked it up. I've already spent... Oops. Yeah, I've already spent quite a bit on cycles. I mean, on add-ons. I need to take a little bit of a breather on them. Alright, so what am I going to do? What shall I do on here? Because this needs to kind of like hide a little bit of details. Alright, this is what we'll do. Let's go scale on the X. Let's do an I to do an inset. I'm going to bring this up. E to extrude. From here, let's go Shift D, bring it up. Something like that. Control L, I. Captain Bird's Eye. I'll sing you a song of the sea. Bird's eye, fish fingers. Okay, and then let's bring that down. That was weird. And we'll bring that down like so. Let's now go ahead. Oh, I wasn't meant to do that. Let's do edge loop in there. E to extrude back down. And then this will allow me to go Control L. Select all that. B to box select. Middle mouse to deselect. G, Y. Alright, so from here, because I don't have to be too much, let's turn off displacement. Let's go add new. And then from here as well, I'm going to add in a new. That probably shouldn't be white. That should be a different color. So we'll change that. We'll change that concrete. Something like that. Let's go into asphalt. We'll refresh. Control Z. Oh, thank goodness. Remove. Add. New one. And then with this piece here, Control L, I'm just going to quickly just create a black material. Something in there. Specularity down. The roughness up. This plane here. And this one. That one there will be kind of like our mirror, because these are going to be kind of like glass. I'm just going to bump up the metallic, bring down the roughness, specularity up. Oh, thanks, Beaver. Physics FX, welcome. Put in a giant robotic duck. Probably could. Let's go into an array. 3, 4. Let's go into another array. This time 0, 1, 3. Whoa, 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 whoa. Something like that, I reckon. Let's go rotate X 90 degrees, rotate Z. Rotate Z 180. From here, we're going to go something like so. And now I've got Blink 182 in my head, but whatevs. Let's bring that around. So we've kind of got this shot of these kind of like apartments is what I'm going for. Make them a bit bigger. Make it something like that. And then what we'll do while we're here is I'm just going to grab this face in here. Let's go E to extrude on the x-axis. Nope, YY. ZZ. It's not what I asked. GZZ. No. EZZ. Is that's still not what I wanted, you idiot. EZZ. And then what this does is it kind of gives us a cover to the building. Definitely what we could probably do is stick some more decals on there. I missed it. Did you? No, I haven't used Mixer. That is something I do have. Not that one. Okay. These are all my tutorial ideas. I do have Mixer in here. I did have Mixer on here until one of the kids wrote on it. Quixel Mixer. Sorry, I write all my notes so I know what to make. Alright, so... I can't do that. Let me just make sure... Whoops. Let's just make sure we delete all these keyframes because I don't want them. So I think, yeah, something definitely needs to come in here and kind of come under here. So let's go Control Z. Let's go tab into edit mode. Let's go Shift S, cursor to selected. Actually, and then I'm just going to go, actually, let's select this whole face. Shift D, P, separate by selection. What's the damage? What's the damage? Damage report. You damage report. What's my damage report? Recover, autosaves. Ooh, might be okay. No, this one. Oh, thank goodness. The urge to kill was rising quite high just then. Alright. Shift D. P, separate by selection. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay. We're cool. We're cool. We're cool. We're cool. We're cool. G, Y, Y, Z, Z, X, X. Let's kind of bring that up like so. G, Z. This is how we live in Blender world. Let's go G to the X. Sorry, G is Y, Y, X, X. And as long as that is hidden, GZ, something like that. What we might do, yeah, so that works out really, really nicely. Do I have any assets anywhere? I think I do. So if I go, what is that add-on called? City? Future? Let's just throw future in there. Let's press N, city builder, clean future. Where'd that go? Period key. Nice, done. Now it's time to just start cheating. Let's kind of, Markom wants to start going to bed. And there we go. So yeah, just a heads up. I've spent a bit of money on add-ons. Alright, so that is way too big for what we want. So let's kind of plop that one about here. GYY, XX, GZ. I'm going to extend this, E to extrude, go all the way out. Let's throw far out. Whoops, let's go Control Z. Blender. Shut your pie hole, man. File, recover, autosave. Alright, that's where we were. Okay, back to where we were. I think it might be just that this scene is getting a little bit too big. Let's grab this face, E to extrude, something like that. I'm going to go shift right click in there. Let's press N. Actually, let's first go full screen. So the City Builder add-on is no, that is not a free add-on. As we go back to the previous conversation, I've spent a bit of money on add-ons, if you know what I'm saying. Ugh, not that one. This one? Nah, it's an ugly one. Uh-oh. This, see, these are kind of more, what the heck is that? That's disgusting. What else? We're just trying to fill up this space now. Right, there you are. Alright. Let's just go GYY, XX, sorry. GXX. And I just kind of want to be able to cover just enough. All right, so probably one nice long building. So let's go Control S. If I save it. What do I? Sorry, let me. I burned about 100 calories a day with that special one hand pleasure. Okay, no worries. Yeah, no, it's not for free. Yeah, yeah. Vegan harder, don't try so hard. Oh gosh. What do you texture look like those buildings? Here, let's let me just throw in one more building. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add in a Soviet hangar. Why? Because we can. Preferences. Ooh, let's go industrial. Yeah. Cooling tower, industrial cranes, filtration. Let's go factory. Yeah, nice. That's suck a lemon. Stop it. That'll pretty much be the last one that I need. Sorry. Okay. So if I go Control S, let's just save that. Let's just press F12 and we'll just see a quick render. We're only going to be looking at just the kind of like the corner of the thing. I am looking at buying a 3090. I have upgraded my computer case. I've upgraded my power supply. I have upgraded the CPU cooling. This is interesting. The sun is now being blocked by the buildings. So the sun's over there. It's not a bad thing. But looking at it, you won't see these textures up here anywhere. If I kind of go a few frames forward. Oops. Come back a little bit. And just press F12. We're going to see that we're not really going to be seeing the textures much because they're just going so fast. But I actually might add in a Soviet like hangar bay just sitting there. That's interesting. What's this? That must be just the color of the building or something. Oh, that looks so good. I'm gonna render it out and we'll see what the damage is. They don't have steering wheels. Oh no, that's just all the motion blur. Okay, that's fine. That looks so good. Alright, I'm fairly happy with that. How do we look off with the distance? I reckon we put in, what are these, hang on, let's just go Control S, save. Let's throw in some pipes. I'm going to throw some pipes in the background. GZ. Nah, let's not. Oh, what is that? Oh, I know what to do. Marco knows what to do. I'm going to go. I don't want to watch another tutorial. Another one of my tutorials. Come on, Marco. You got to remember this. So if I go here. Let's go add in a Bezier Curve. Bezier Curve. Let's go tab. We go delete vertices. Click draw. Oh, how does this work again? Options, Bezier, surface. And I'm just going to kind of draw something like that. Oh, okay, all right, let's undo that. So let's select, actually, Control Z. Okay, Bezier. Oh, geez. Okay, let's move that one into decals. And this is going to be my pipes. But for now, I just got to get rid of this particle setting. And let's go this one as well. Because now when I come into here, let's go tab. Oh geez, actually, gotta go a lot further, don't we? So I'm just going to draw these pipes that kind of come through the trees, through there. Let's go. What the heck? What are you doing? There we go. It's a bit better. Let's just come in and now select some of these weird vertices, delete vertices. Beautiful. From here, what I'm going to do is go into this thing, geometry. Let's go depth. Make these some big fat pipes. Far out. Come on. Nice. There we go. Some nice thick pipes. Let's go GZ, move it up a bit. Now the big question is, are we going to actually be able to see it? That, and then that. Oh, we can see something in the background, which is cool. Let's go new. I'm going to keep it as white, specularity down, the roughness up. Someone the real Slim Shady, please stand up. Sorry. That was, yep. Anyway, Chris, no way, run. So my CPU is a Ryzen 3900X, and it's starting to get pretty hot in this room. So my question is, can we see the pipe at all? Ooh, we can. A nice big fat pipe. Spacefaring, hey, Mossad. Make sure you go check out Spacefaring Civilization's channel as well. Doing some animated shots over there. Jeez, that looks sick. That has turned out so well. Oh, that is good. That is so... let's just fix that up, because I've got a feeling that's not meant to be up in the sky. Rotate XX. We'll just put it so it goes into that building. And let's kind of, I just kind of want to see. That's going to look schmick into those buildings. Oops. Far out. Whoops. All right, so let's fix the camera here at about frame 10. Rotate Z. Hold shift so we move it a little bit more gently. We'll turn on rotation. Oops, I want to move that up a little bit. I want to move that up a little bit. There we go, look at that. Oh man, that looks absolutely amazing. Let's press F12 on that puppy. Are you sick? Yes, you are sick. That is very much correct, Raffo. Now this is pod racing. I need to change the decal. Oh, I could probably get away with it. I will. Let's get rid of that decal there. Oh, that looks sick though. Oh, mate. Okay, where's the decal? There should be a decal here somewhere. Le decal. There's that one. So I'm going to delete that one. And then, oh, this is the big one. There we go. Let's change this decal. Shading. Period key. I'm going to change this from decal sheet Just give it a moment. Oh gosh, should have saved it. I didn't shave it. Shave it. Save it. Oh. Wow. You know. Ooh, E. What about a bing bang? Ooh, ow. Decal sheet. Let's now go into UV editing. There we go. Alright, so from here, let's grab rotate, and we'll change this to something like that. And now if I were to go period key, and then we went into like this, beautiful. So we got something completely different now. And I'll delete that one. Maybe. Oh, no, you daft fat monkey. Hang on, no, let's fix that. Fix it, go back. You. Okay, let's duplicate this material. You won't trick me. Let's go back to the other decal sheet. This one goes off object. And then this one becomes decal 001. This one here we need to change it back to the previous decal sheet. There we go, beautiful. Oh, thank goodness. Mate, this is looking... Mwah. There's a GIF of Curtis Holt. Actually, I want to find it. Where is it? Where's the GIF of Curtis Holt? Where's my Discord? Blender Nest. Give me a GIF. No, I want the GIF of Curtis. No. Let's see if I can find it. Nope. Nope. There's Paul being professional. Paul's inception. Quick. Alright, let's just come on, a few more. There's our coat of arms. Oh, by the way, this is our Woolworths. This is our shopping center. Groceries. We can buy kangaroo hamburgers, diced kangaroo steaks. Just an FYI. And I'm just trying to find this one stinking GIF that I can't find. Darn it, Mr. Arnott. Curtis. Ooh. Emojis. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Darn it. How can I not find any of these? I will find it one of these days. Bear with me. Alright, the joke's gone now anyway, so it doesn't matter. So, anyway, this is what we've come up with. I'm going to render this out tonight. Probably next week, we will be working on this one. I might even stream it on Dead Set Digital. But actually, no. So for those of you who like, what does kangaroo taste like? It's very, very lean. You need a sweet sauce with it. And you only cook it like really quick. So we will be working on this scene next week. Maybe might even do it, like I said, during the week here. We're just under construction of this giant ship. But if you want to see more, jump over to Spacefaring Civilization, because that's for him. And these are kind of just small little things. There was meant to be a droid I was going to try and build tonight, but I've just run out of time. And then Control F12. And then yeah, so we're just trying to create this kind of like gigantic thingamabob. Alright, let's call it a night. I'm tired. What videos are coming up this week? I have no idea what's coming up this week. I might just do that as a short clip of the speed races going past. I might even upload this live stream as a time lapse as well. Just kind of show the whole process of how we got there, how we got to where we are. So anyway, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Please make sure you like and subscribe. It really helps me out, keeps updating my content. I don't know what else. I'm tired. Yeah, let's keep it at that. Okay, let's go. See you later. Bye. Thank guys. Bye.